Jen Beacom getting set for this one. Her team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Jen Beacom. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does she have a feel for all of those pitches, or is she just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where she wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able command all those pitches, but if she can, she's going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jake Wells leading things off and takes a strike. Beacom with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. This to third. Taylor whips it across, and a quick out, number 1. Jacob Young digging in for the Rockies. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Ball. And now 2-1.
2 balls,
1 out, base is empty. That one misses, and now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch she has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Charlie Condon stands in now and watches strike 1. In there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Young stands at first with 1 out. Yeah.
Oh, what a pitch. Sit down.
No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what she was looking for on the mound.
And now, David Roper. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Oh, what a
2
pitch.
strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
and
she rings him up. Let's go.
That's the third out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's
Unbelievable.
The Pirates 1 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the first baseman, number 37. Beacom, 28 years old.
And they gave her some run support
in the 7th round in 2024. Beacom back to work. Fought off foul. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
That one down the line. Now a jump throw. Got him.
Oh,
Nice
what a play. Let's go.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a power.
Wow, what a throw.
He just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
Digging in, Andy Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch in the dirt,
1-1.
and the count is 1-1. Now one
Ball.
missed.
2-1.
Missed with
That's
a
the ball.
changeup, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the
Oh, let's go.
dirt. Got him. 2 gone.
She
after
pulls the
strikeout.
hook
This pitcher will
bell.
throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. She goes off speed, gets the out.
Misael Urbina digging in for the Rockies. And that's outside.
That's outside.
And it's
Ball.
1-0. Urbina launched a homer in his most recent game. Line drive, Vina. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That one outside. Ball 1.
Hee-haw! That's
Just
a ball.
missed. Can't connect.
Oh, what a hook.
Chris, as we look back
That's
at the
the best
pitch sequence,
curveball in the
he hadn't
game,
seen
Bill.
that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Raul Mosquera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Strike three.
Oh,
That's 2 in a row.
and she's piling up the strikeouts.
It hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Wells in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, and they're down 2-0. And we're back, and now here's a speed
And it's
threat.
5-0.
Jacob Young.
Let's go.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
2 strikes.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So in now for Colorado, Charlie Condon.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a ground ball to first. Boots it. Still finds a way to get
And she covers the bag. Let's go. Oh, shit.
See today, but they still get the out.
Is he on my team? Yeah. It's my first baseman.
Aiden Miller coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
At least it wasn't me.
2 outs, base is empty. David Roper digging in for the Rockies. Foul ball there. Two outs, base is empty.
1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Nothing doing for the Rockies. It's 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, number 37. Beacom back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Rockies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing. And
Oh, the
And
sweeper.
he's down on strikes. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game.
She's using all her weapons tonight.
Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. Rodriguez, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Alcantara in position. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now Misael Urbina. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
She's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes pitchers cower coming into a ballpark like this, but she has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That's in there. 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering upstairs.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the dirt, and the count's full.
Oh, what a pitch! And she's still perfect.
Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Coors Field. Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for Colorado, Eric Brown Jr. And there's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's way high. And the count is 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Dominguez moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. They got it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Jake Wells digs in now. And makes the play.
Oh, let's go.
3. So she's through 6. No hit.
She's through 6, Bill. Call your neighbors. Tell them to turn on the television, Bill.
Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Jacob Young. That's too low. And that is ball 1. And it's fouled away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for her today. She's been able to get ahead in the count with it. She's also been able to.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, what a pitch.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Charlie Condon digging in for the Rockies.
1-1-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to
Oh,
first.
that
2
was
up, 2
close.
down.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Roper into box again. takes a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Rip to third.
Oh!
And that'll end the
what a play.
And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, number 37. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Beacom into her 8th inning of work, Singy. She's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And a swing and a miss. Pitch count in great shape. It seems she might have a chance to finish it. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Here's a line drive, and that's
no
hitter. It's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Damn it! I should have just walked him. Sorry, good game. Damn it.
So a man at first. Andy Rodriguez digging in for the Rockies. Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Brett DeGuss.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in.
Brett, if you don't let up any runs, I'm going to be your best friend.
Beacom fanned 8 batters over 7 shutout innings.
And I'm your best friend. Let's go. What a performance by Beacom.
Him to the W. Nice job.
Man, why do I play Arizona all the time, dude? They're so good. Whoa, they skipped my start? Oh, wait, never mind.
Jen Beacom, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. She brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Jen Beacom.
Her earned run average last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. She deals.
No.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Missed inside with the curve.
She might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Harper with some impressive production lately. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid.
Kim, the throw to second, and that's 2.
Oh, she shows off her wheels.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
One and out.
Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. Pitch misses, and now 3-0. Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. And here's the catcher, Clarence Dixon. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that's in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that's in the dirt. And it's fouled away. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second and final game of the series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Oh, sit down, bitch.
Up the ladder for strike 3.
And she did the smart thing, walking yard down. He's dangerous.
And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball.
Especially when he gets to 3-0, Bill. You'd rather just put him on than try to nibble.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Christian Campbell. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
First pitch changeup. She gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
Come on, Blue. That's a strike,
step
bro.
Off and take the signs again. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one in the air. King. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Juan Yepez. That one ripped left field. Going back. Pulls it in.
Oh, I thought it was gone.
Here's the shortstop at the play. Marcelo Meyer. Meyer matched a homer in his last game. 2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. Two down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss.
Sit down, punk.
And good work there.
He got struck out by a girl, Bell.
Diamondbacks down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Beacom back to work. And there's a foul ball. Beacom winds and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. She can go anywhere she wants to go right here.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Check swing on the 2-2.
Oh, ring him up.
And yes, he offered at it. Next to hit for Arizona, Drew Jones. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. sons whose fathers also played the majors. And another ball.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Acuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner on the go in the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Jones over at second, one down. Squirts away a little bit. In there safely. Jones up to third on the wild pitch. Hacks and misses.
Oh, sit down, bitch.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Harper in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Well, Chris, through the early stages, she hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. She's got
oh, come on.
Its way to the outfield. A base hit. In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That one almost got him.
One ball, two strike.
Ripped to short. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one run on one hit. No errors and a runner left. We head now to the home. Back here at PNC Park. And now it's going to be Clarence Dixon. That's outside. 1-0. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Two balls, one strike.
And a foul ball. That one misses, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Campbell batting for the second time, and that's strike one. In the air, right field, Brister on the move to the gap. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch.
Oh, she's backing up the play, Bill.
And now it's Juan Yepez. He's 0 for 1. To third. And it stays fair. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Marcelo Meyer. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Billy.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One out. Runners at first and second. Swings.
Oh, sit down, bitch.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Carlos Rodriguez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one catches the corner for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. Waves it.
Oh, what a pitch! Let's go!
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and she did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Drew Jones. Jones in his 5th season.
We got to run.
28 years old. A former first-round pick in 2022.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he chips.
Oh, let's go.
And she's up to 7 strikeouts in this one. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Outside low. And the count is 1-1. And that one missing low.
2-1.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Go ahead run on base. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper, just missed.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. She's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Acuna, the base runner at first with 1 out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Kim over to second. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Right through there.
Oh, what a pitch.
And she's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. So it's no runs, no
pulled.
base hits, no errors, and a runner left.
She's really tired. She had 5 walks.
All tied 1-1.
One of them was intentional.
And they make a change to start the 6th.
Not good.
The new pitcher, Dane Dunning.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Beacom with 8 and gave up 1 earned over 5.
I really like what we saw from her in this start, Boog. She competed, didn't fall apart.
At Cincinnati. And she still leads in strikeouts. And 4th in ERA. And she's not on the Cy Young leaderboard yet. But that's the goal, Beth, to be right there. Damn, we got 2 of our pitchers are in the Cy Young. This guy's crazy.
Jen Beacom just about ready to go. Her team boasting the best record in the league coming into this one. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here in Cincinnati, and today's starter, Jen Beacom, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable pitcher, and she's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a pitcher like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch her get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know she's there because the innings go so quickly.
Jake McCarthy leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
Damn. 1-1-1.
Up the middle. And that one handled. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's out.
Oh, sit down, bitch.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
What a throw by the catcher.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Next offering upstairs.
Pitcher like this can be tough. You know, she's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but she's going to sink it. She's going to change speeds, and she's going to pitch.
Oh, what a hook.
That was pretty nasty.
Sit down, bitch.
2 down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Strike 1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Ball 1 there. 2 outs, base is empty. And no one can get there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Get down.
Goes to second. Safe. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Guerrero at second with 2 down. Got him swinging.
Oh, sit down, the strikeout leader.
She's in a tough spot.
Let's go.
Great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, she's happy with those results.
Bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Nino Trevino. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Beacom, a 6'3" lefty, 28 years old. And she's a native of Australia. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging.
Oh, ring him up.
Third of the game.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
In now for the Reds, Edwin Arroyo. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3.
Oh, grab some bench.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially With 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ian Happ up to hit. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he won around. Rule to swing. 2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base
good try, bro.
First. John Tierney, the next to hit for the Reds. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. No score here in the second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Inside, just missed.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, she's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but she clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this.
Oh, what a pitch! What an epic battle. And she strikes him out. Swing the bat. It's just a girl, Bill.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pedro Pajes. Center field. Alcantara. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, she demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. And that is downstairs. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Swing and a ground ball. Vina. And there's 2 away. This is Bryce Terang. Just missed. Terang needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Fought off foul.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
3-2.
And down on strikes. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 4th, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Up and in, and the count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one misses in the dirt. Just off the outside part of the plate.
She's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if she's got really good stuff in this one or not.
On the ground, and that's just foul. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Noelvi Marte. Top of the zone for a called strike. Guerrero gets his lead at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
0-2.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. See ya.
See you later.
For the second time today.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So digging in, Nino Trevino. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Dominguez fires it in quickly, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. First and second, 1 out, and the batter will be the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo. 2 on, 1 out, and that one fouled off.
She's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. And now the DH, Ian Happ. And that one fouled off. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Chases the fastball.
Oh, what a pitch.
2 left on. We played 4. We're tied, 0-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, John Tierney.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And it skips in the dirt. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss.
Sit down, Bill.
That's her 9th strikeout so far.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it.
And she's the Major League Baseball leader in strikeouts, Bill.
Everything at the knees get ground balls, but because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Line to left. Base hit.
That wasn't good.
And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
And she hung a curveball. Luckily, it wasn't a home run.
And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere.
Miller. The throw to second is offline.
Come on, bro.
2 on, 1 out. Next for Cincinnati, Bryce Terang. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss.
Oh, what a pitch!
Her into double digits for the game. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one's in there, 0-1.
Felt impressed that she went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. And now it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first.
Oh, let's go.
Out number 3. She continues
He's tough,
to roll
man.
on the mound.
Flag
As
Jr.
5 shutout innings are in the books. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. Beacom back to work. That one finds the zone.
And we got a couple runs. I didn't even notice. Good shit, boys.
For that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there.
She's not used to getting all this run support.
Nope. Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that,
and her ERA is down to 155. Let's go.
Instead of a fly out to left.
Trevino lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And a count 1-1. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell.
He's gonna yank me. I'm tired. She's tired, man. It's hard to hit her spots.
1 out.
No, he leaves her in.
Second. Edwin Arroyo, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in for a strike. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering upstairs. Hit on the ground to short. Miller tosses to first. And they get the out. Ian Happ, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. In there at the knees for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Comes through with the RBI.
Dane Dunning taking over on the mound.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that.
And we got the win. Let's go.
Beacom pitched into the 6th inning and gave up 1 earned run while posting double-digit strikeouts.
She did a lot of good things in this start, Boog. Anytime your starter goes out there and pitches.
Oh, I miss playing at Wrigley by 1 day. That sucks. Oh, she's in the Cy Young leaderboard.
Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Jen Beacom.
This pitcher's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against her, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way she hurts herself is if she gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, It's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Ready to go, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And that one is lifted in the air. Alcantara sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. Nolan Schanuel steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Pirates have raced out of the gate to start the season.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. And ball one.
Pitcher like this can be tough. You know, she's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but she's going to sink it, she's going to change speeds, and she's going to pitch backwards at times.
Swing and a miss.
Ball, sit down, bitch.
Out, and there's 2 down.
He got struck out by a girl.
It isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swings through that.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one missing low. Swings through that one.
Oh, she got some of the change out, pal.
Bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. New inning getting started. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that one fouled off.
You can
and how old is Shohei in 2032? He's 37 years old. And he's still making $46 million a year.
Enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Line drive. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Will Smith stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground, Taylor. And they get the out on Smith.
Fell off to a great start. She's really cruising out there on the mound. She's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set her up to go deep into this game.
Dakota Jordan in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of them there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 94. Beacom back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Oh, what a hook! Sit down, bitch. Grab some bench.
And up next for Los Angeles, Josue De Paula. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And now the count is even. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. Smith takes it to the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Arroyo. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That one is upstairs. 2 outs, base is empty.
He went to struck him. Let's go, Val. What a pitch.
9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 there.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Trying to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Turns and fires to Betts. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dominguez on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder
that was
take
huge.
on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
What a stop. To first.
What
and
a
very
play.
Nicely done for the out. Next to hit, Luis Rengifo. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw to first. She has thrown 4 shutout innings. Dodgers down in order, and we are still scoreless. Back here at PNC Park, here's Shohei Ohtani.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
No, that's down.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Rip towards third. Throws
Oh,
to first
she got so tiny.
The leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive.
Oh, there goes the no-hitter.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He's sitting on changeup. Yeah, right.
It's against a firm front
That's
side,
bullshit.
and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Go ahead run on base. And next for LA, Dakota Jordan. Liner, base hit. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run. Big pitch right here. She's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Run scores
Come on, bro. How are you in the major leagues throwing like that?
All you got to do is your job. And
you're a bum, bro.
Complicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly. Love how vocal the umpire is today.
My bad, bro. I didn't mean to call you a bum,
In
man.
the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right field, under it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Next offering upstairs. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2
Base
strikes.
is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And now it's filled up. Out to short, Young. Throws across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. Nolan Shanuel steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. He swings and fouls 1 off.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
This one popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
And let's get some runs, boys.
Here this half. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 7th. Now, Luis Rengifo. This one in the air, center field. Alcantara in position. 1 away. Now, here is Shohei Ohtani. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
She might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Waves it.
Oh, looks like she'll throw another curveball, Bill, and she won't listen to anything you say.
She goes off speed, gets the out.
Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls.
Oh, now this one's high and deep.
Fudge.
Way back there, on its way, gone.
That's the first home run she's allowed in like 5 games.
And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
No, now you can take me out, coach.
One swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat.
Doesn't matter. Your guys can't score any runs, so might as well just take me out, bro.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard.
Man, she was
really
dealing.
Good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Yeah,
Here comes the skipper.
Yeah. Thanks,
and
coach.
We're going to see a pitching change in this.
What was that? Nothing.
Jen
I said,
Beacom
thanks,
out
coach.
Of the game, and a nice effort out of
That's
her,
what I
no
thought,
doubt.
Beacom.
New arm coming on. We'll
You
be
better
back
not be
for that
talking
in a
shit.
moment. Walter Pennington taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Beacom made it into the 7th.
What? All of a sudden we scored a bunch of runs?
She showed some real competitive
Oh my
fire in
God,
this
bro.
one. It wasn't an all-timer of a start, but she did her job well.
At least I didn't
even
get the
if they
loss,
did
I
wind up
guess.
losing the game.
And they tagged me for all 3 runs. Man, Sasaki was dominating our hitters. And then all of a sudden they take me out and everybody gets a hit. And she's a 94! That's like the best strategies. Like build up your pitches how you want them, and then you always want to grind this per 9 right here. That's why it costs the most. It raises hits, homers, Ks, and walks. It really does help. And she still leads in strikeouts by 6. Oh, shit. Sasaki just pitched against us. He's with 2nd place strikeouts. How many did he have? Damn, he had 9 that game. Just dealing. That's the only thing that sucks, bro, is they don't keep track of your postseason stats. It's so stupid. Oh, look at 2031 Cal Raleigh. That's bullshit. I had 2 like amazing games in the World Series. One of them was an 8-inning no-hitter that ended up being a combined no-hitter. The second one was like 1 hit. I should have had the MVP in 2031. And if you ask Cal Raleigh, I guarantee he'd agree. He'd be like, yeah, she should have had it. We don't want her to get hurt. We got to build up the durability.
Jen Beacom is getting ready. She not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. She'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Jen Beacom. Chris, she's got the ability to take control of a game when she's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and she's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So she's a pitcher that wants the ball. She's aggressive. She knows that she can get the swing and miss, especially when she needs it most. We'll see how effective she is in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now it's the Braves DH, Alfonso Acevedo. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Acevedo with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
Good play, boys.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy
Oh, they got us a run already?
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Thank you, guys.
So digging in, Jeff Hunter. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Lifted in the air, right field. Brister under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Ken Andrade getting ready to hit. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 out, space is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering upstairs.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
swings and
No,
misses.
sit
It's a
down,
strikeout.
bitch.
No runs, no hits, no errors. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Pirates 1 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Beacom back to work. The Pirates are looking very strong so far this season. And that drops in for a strike.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, shit.
Stepping in, Alex Ramirez. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing.
Balls it out.
Him out.
The Major League strikeout leader.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what.
To second, that's one. On to Bush.
Good play, boys.
Double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Pirates 1 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Sam Hart in the box now. Takes strike 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dominguez makes the catch for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Tying run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. In the dirt.
Ball 3.
Ground ball right side. Could
Oh,
be 2.
big pitch. Let's go, boys.
Over to second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Pirates 1 and the Braves nothing. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH.
Oh, we got 3 more runs. It's 4-0. I love that, guys. Good shit.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Line to left, and that's just foul. Good eye right there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one to first. Bush takes it to the bag. One up, one down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for Atlanta, Jeff Hunter. He's 0 for 1. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, she gets in the backdoor fastball.
That's a little bit low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Line drive.
Oh, what a pitch. How does he even hit that?
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ken Andrade. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Caught him looking for
Oh, she goes on a sweeper.
3 down that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Pirates 4 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Teal. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. The lefty, the 1-0.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next offering is down low.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Young. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. So up next, Alex Ramirez. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So digging in, Matthew Lugo. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Lugo, 30 years old now. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Man at first, 1 away. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now
sit down,
man into
bitch.
scoring position. Here's the left fielder. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit in the air right field.
Oh, he crushed that.
Way back there, and that is way gone.
Damn.
3rd home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical
I missed my
that you move
spot.
the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And she steps off. And now it's going to be Sam Huff. First pitch misses. That one ripped. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them back at Truist Park. Well, we go bottom
Oh,
6.
good shit, boys. Way to pick me up with some more runs.
Beacom back to work. That's to third and foul ball.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That misses.
Nope.
Now 1 and 2. And that's a little high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone.
Oh, my God, bro.
He flexes his power with that swing. His 2nd homer of this series. It's 6-3.
That pitch was good.
Out of this mini slow. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
And before the pitch, she steps off. Now, Jeff Hunter. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That one missed. On the ground to third. In time to Bush. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Ken Andrade. 0 for 2 in this one. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. She deals. Swing and a miss.
Oh, sit down, Bell.
On to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Teal checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Way high.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comebacker to the mound. And they get the lead off.
What a play by Beacom Bell.
And next for Atlanta, Alex Ramirez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Pitch is in the dirt. And 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and
Oh,
misses
she
at the
pulls the
breaking ball
hook.
there.
Let's
Gets
go.
to it on to first.
Sit down, Bell.
Two gone after the strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used it.
Oh my God, bro.
Left field. It's on its way and gone.
So she's let 3 home runs tonight. This is the most ever she's let up this season.
Run of the series, and they
I'm definitely getting yanked.
6-4. Siggy, that's his 50th career home run.
Dude, that's such
50
bullshit,
might not sound
dude.
like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
New arm out of the bullpen, Will Vest.
Oh my God, we lost. God, dude. Wow.
It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go on the hill here today, Jen Beacom, singing she's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a player that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when she takes them out. She's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope she can maintain it, because if she can, she'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Ready to go now. Stepping in, Marcos Bruno. And that's way high. And we're underway here this afternoon. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Bruno turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bush, and the first out of the game is an easy one. So up now for Kansas City, James Triantos. In there at the knees for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. That one missed.
2-1.
And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what she was looking for on the mound.
Robert Adams in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Two out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Two outs, runner at first. And now it's Mark Vientos. Line drive, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots, or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Just missed. Naylor went deep in his most recent game. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. And we're back, top of the second. And now here is Joey Loperfido. Beacom back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
One.
Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Bush. And a quick out, number 1. Spencer Jones steps in for the Royals. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the veteran outfielder, Pedro Leon. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Leon in his 8th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And safe. It's a stolen base. She steps off and looks it back to second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
And it looks like she wants to go through the signs again. Rowdy Tellez stands in now and watches strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes. And she's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. She'll step off and take the signs again. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Tied up here in the early going. And that's a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now she steps off to reset. And that's disengagement number 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for her on the bump today. They get 2 and draw even again. We go to the bottom of inning number. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That catches the corner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lined into right. Great effort, but it gets down.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for her on the mound.
This pitcher will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2, she goes off speed, gets the out.
Mark Vientos, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off. He was late. Triantos over at first with 1 away. And it's even up.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
She really committed to that fastball.
Runner takes off on the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Man at first, 1 away. That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is out of here. All muscle to center field. His second of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Naylor in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly she had him fooled.
2 down, bases empty. And next up for the Royals, Joey Loperfido. And it's fouled away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, she hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. She's going to need to get some quick outs if she's going to get deeper into this game.
0-2.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Whips it to first, and that will end the inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that one clips the corner.
She hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. She's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that skips in the dirt. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses. Ball 3.
Okay.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So digging in, Pedro Leon. On the ground. And foul ball. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. On the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. And that one upstairs. That one not close. 2-2. And that's down and away.
3-2.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Rowdy Tellez. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Royals. Score remains tied at 4. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Marcos Bruno. Bruno goes 6'1", 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, she'll give him a second to catch his breath before she's ready to deal the next pitch.
Triantos up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. And she steps off. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up right side. Bush puts it away for the out. Now it's the DH, Robert Adams. A little bit high. Ball 1. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
Hit in the air, left field. Dominguez sizes this one up, brings it in for the third out. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Dane Dunning.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Beacom fought through 5 tough innings.
Not great, not terrible in this one, but she came out and ate up some innings for him, and that was important as they got the W. She'll be looking for better the next time out, I'm sure.
Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound for the Pirates, Jen Beacom. Tell us about her in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And she's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time she gets the ball, you expect her to go out there and dominate, and that's what she's been to this point. We'll see how she is today.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And that is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside low, 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. She had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this.
Oh, sit down, bitch.
Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. This one in the air, right field.
I got it.
Brister makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Charles Dugan.
This is such a beautiful
Obviously
stadium.
A guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one missed. And now 2-2.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and
Oh,
finished
come on, Blue. That's a strike.
just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two out, space is empty. Cuts and misses.
Oh,
It's a strikeout.
let's go.
An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up.
Oh, we got to run. Good
last
shit, boys.
of the second, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Sergio Castro. That clips the zone. Strike one. Beacom in her 6th season, 28 years old. And she was drafted in the 7th round in 2024.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down. And be ready to hit
Another
anything close to the
strikeout.
zone.
Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. A little bit high. Now 1 and 2.
I think she wanted to call on the upper.
Oh, she wanted that.
Didn't get it. Now she's just trying to get a
Oh, she wanted it because it was a strike, Bill.
So she can adjust her sights just a little bit.
To third, and that chance handled. Tosses across to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. There's a strike.
First pitch changeup, she gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In time to push. That's the inning. Nothing across here this half. End of 2.
I can't believe you hit that.
It's the Pirates
Should have been a
1
strikeout.
and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Travis Bazzana. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
No ball. 2 strike.
That just misses, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
2 strike.
That one the other way. Young sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Carson Benj next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. That's outside, and that is ball 1. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Rowley down to first with it. Out.
Let's go.
After the drop 3rd strike. Chris is
way to get
back
there.
in the pitch sequence. He hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called 3rd strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Yeah, the batter down, Brenton Doyle. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, what a
And
pitch.
he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. They trail here 1-0. Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Bob Larkin. Beacom back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses. It's 2-2. That one missed.
Expect for that pitcher to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because she does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1-2.
Swing and a
Oh,
miss.
sit down,
Him
bitch.
out. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one. And now the first baseman, Charles Dugan. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put them in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Going to count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fires to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Around for second is a tying run.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Wong up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. On the ground to short. Young zips it to first. Inning over.
All right,
it could have been
let's
worse.
go, boys. Let's get some
One run,
runs.
A pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters she's set to face batting from the left side, same side she throws from.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
What
time.
a hook.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And that just
His
Oh,
understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The changeup missing, and it's 2-2. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. That one in the dirt, and the count is filled up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Down to the dirt, swing
what
and
a
miss. Throw to first.
She gets Ramirez.
One away on a drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. She set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And that one wrapped foul. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now the right fielder, Carson Benj. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
2 outs. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss.
Oh, let's go. What a hook. Sit down, bitch.
Nothing doing here.
He got struck out by a girl.
All tied 1-1. Back here at Busch Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one fouled off. Ball one there. That's to third. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Let's go. Good play.
So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Bob Larkin. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So up next, J.J. Weatherholt. And that one fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Oh, that was a strike.
And now she looks it back to second. That's to third. Taylor slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Charles Dugan now at the plate. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
Larkin at second with 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, she's had her best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Gets him to chase after that one.
2-2.
Swings.
Oh, she blows it by him. Sit down, bitch. Let's go.
She's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, she's happy with those results.
Back here in St. Louis, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman.
Oh, we got to run. Let's go, boys.
Beacom back to work. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
1-1-1.
Smoked on the ground to second. In time to Busch. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. Connor Wong next up for the Cardinals. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
One ball, 1 strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one belted.
Oh, no.
Field on its way, gone. of admission. His 4th home run of the season. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Abner Uribe.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so
And we get the
smart
win.
move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Beacom worked into the 7th inning and struck out 9 in a quality start.
She did a lot of good things in this start, Boog. Anytime your starter.
That was a good start. She gave their team a chance to win. That's all you can ask. You go out there and give your team a chance to win, you know? And she still leads the majors in strikeouts. Unbelievable. She's a woman. Who would have thought, Belle? And she's still second in Cy Young voting. Oh, she wants to win the Cy Young so bad. She's in a contract year too, dude. If she wins a Cy Young in a contract year, she's gonna be making $50 million a year.
Jen Beacom on the hill for this one, fresh off a stellar string of outings. All eyes are focused on the up-and-coming prospect. Can she keep it going? It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jen Beacom. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
She brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that she gets and the fact that she's not issuing free passes, that's going to make her more economical in her pitch count, allow her to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Smith sizes this one up. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now Marco Luciano. That one missed. That one to first and a foul ball. One out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's to third. Taylor fires to first in time.
That was a good pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Lawrence Butler.
No, it wasn't as good as I thought.
Foul ball there. Fouled off to the right. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Down to the dirt.
Ball, sit down, the Major League strikeout leader.
And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 1st. No score. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Strike one.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Swing and a miss and a changeup.
Oh, what a pitch.
And a drop third strike leads to the first out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. James Tibbs III, batting with one down, takes a strike. No score here in the second. Comes up empty.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Fights it off, he'll see another. Runner at second here, one gone.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
She deals. And that misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
She's making things difficult for herself right now out there on the mound, but you know her confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but she's going to have to buckle down right here.
Luis Robert Jr. at the plate now. That's ball 1. On the ground to second, might be 2. Glove hit for 1.
Let's go! What a play! Let's fucking go!
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Just missed.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Beacom ready to fire now. And he grounds one back up the middle. In time to Bush. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now it's the Giants catcher. And that's in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. Alcantara.
Oh,
in a
no.
chase. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Luciano. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The shortstop takes a ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Runner at second, 2 down. And he chases
the changeup.
third of the game.
Her trusty changeup, Val, whenever she needs a big pitch. She loves going to that changeup.
To get out of a jam.
Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting
And we got
started.
3
And digging in
runs.
for San Francisco,
Let's go,
Lawrence
boys.
Butler. Beacom back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The Major League strikeout leader strikes out again.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
What was he talking to the ump about? He swung and missed. Like, bro, go sit down.
Doubled his first time up. That's in there. Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses the mark.
Oh, that was nasty.
Just kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. The next offering misses, and the count is filled up. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Oh, she goes for a trusty changeup.
This pitcher will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2 she goes.
That's right, Bill. She'll throw any pitch she wants, whenever she wants.
Drew Gilbert getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Ball, that's out.
Steps off and looks to first. Gilbert off of first with 2 away. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. That one in there across the letters.
Two, the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Out to short, Young.
Oh, what a
They get
pitch!
the force. She has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the top of the 5th. Luis Robert now.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time.
And we got some more runs. Let's go.
Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Pitch is in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Got it!
Oh, let's go.
Daniel Alonso now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Alonso, 22 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is down low. The Pirates leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. This to center field. Alcantara on his way in. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Number 48 at the plate and takes high there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Got him.
Oh, what a pitch!
Giants go down quietly.
Sit down,
it's
bitch.
5-0. Back here at PNC Park, here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. On the outside corner, that's strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that's in the dirt.
She might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. To the warning.
Let's go! What a catch!
That's just a really nice catch.
That's my boy.
Run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, she'll give him a second to catch his breath before she's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Spencer Torkelson. That's a little bit low. Torkelson recently taking home Player of the Month honors. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Hard hit left side. In time to push.
Modify.
They get Torkelson for the out. And that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. It's the Pirates 5 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Beacom back to work. Just missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here is James Tibbs III. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And the Pirates manager making his way.
Come on, bro.
As he will make the move. Jen Beacom done for the afternoon. And the line not closed on her yet as she's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New arm out of the bullpen, Dane Dunning.
And compared to a lot
And
of
we get the
relievers,
win. It was the right
strikeouts have not been a big
decision.
weapon
Sorry,
for him
coach.
this year, so the defense should be active.
Let's
Beacom
go. No
through
runs.
6 shutout innings in fan 7.
Oh, she's #1 in Cy Young voting. Oh my goodness, Val. Look at that, Val.
back here at Citi Field. And on the hill, Jen Beacom. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how she's doing a great
Here she is,
job
Mel, the Cy Young
navigating through
leader.
tough spots.
Let's
Just been so
go.
impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. She's more calm and settles in. She's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most pitchers, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, she gets looser, the ball comes out of her hand with more life, and she's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get her team
She's
back
got
in the
the double braids again, Bell.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Matt McClain in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Jones gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one misses up and in. Now 2-2. That's to third. Taylor goes to second for 1. And that's 2.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Damn, how old's Soto now? And it's time to play. How old is Soto? In the year 2032. He's only 33. He's making 51 million. Holy shit. That's crazy.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? No, with the shift on, hits right into it.
And $50 million, and he grounds out to a girl, Bill.
Third out. Mets
Go
go
figure.
down quickly. We played an inning. No score. And we're back, ready to go.
And we got to run. Let's go, boys.
In for New York, Jackson Merrill. Beacom back to work. Pulls that one foul. Merrill with a homer in his last game.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, she had him fooled.
Colson Montgomery in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering upstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1 out. Base is empty. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch she has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Baez. Squirts away a little bit. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second. Fastball for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Tosses to first, and there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-1. That's to third.
Oh, let's go.
Plenty of time to first. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran catcher, Jake Rogers. And now she steps off the rubber. Check swing.
Oh, we got a couple more runs. Let's go, boys.
0-1.
I love that.
In the air, right side. Brister coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
The first baseman, Eliezer.
So digging in, Eliezer Alfonso. He swings and fouls one off. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Oh, you wouldn't throw him another breaking ball, huh, Bill?
Good pitch right there. I mean,
that's why you're in the broadcasting booth.
This guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the players that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering is down low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. In the dirt, 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Swings and misses.
That was ridiculous, Bell.
She gets a 1-2-3.
Bell,
So
she
no
puts her
runs, no
pants
hits, no
on
errors,
just like
and no
everybody
run.
else, one
On to
leg at a
inning number
time.
4. It's the Pirates.
The
3
only
and the
difference
Mets
is
nothing.
after she puts her pants on, she spins curveballs.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Matt McClain.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Try.
So a man at first. Juan Soto now. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit.
Oh, what a pitch.
The order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That just misses. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. That's ball 2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss.
Oh, who's talking shit now, bitch?
4 strikeouts.
You make
now.
$50 million a year, bro. You got struck out by a girl. You're talking shit.
Location hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Merrill. Headed towards the corner. Dominguez makes the grab.
Whew.
Out number 2. So up next, Colson Montgomery. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
She's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings. That's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now
What a pitch!
Jesus Baez. Baez, 27 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Beacom back to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 0-2 now. And that skips into there.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
In the air, right field. Brister makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Jordan Westburg up now for the Mets. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle.
Runner takes off. There's the ball. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in a scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Alfonso in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt, but kept close. Throws, save.
Oh, no, he's out.
Move up on the wild pitch.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Bro, you need to change your stance, man. You're terrible.
Two on, 1 out. Right through there for a strike. Strike 3. Got him.
Oh, sit down, bitch.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and she got the out.
Line drive is.
Oh, what a play! Let's go. She gets out of it.
Trailing this one 3-0. bottom of the 6th. Now here is Matt McClain. And that drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one a little bit high.
Two balls, one strike.
And a fastball in there for a strike.
Oh, the backdoor fastball.
That one the other way.
Whoa, let's go, Val.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. She deals.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs.
Oh, what a
goes.
pitch.
The Mets trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Oh, $50 million. He got struck out by a girl.
Strikeouts for her.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope she throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Oh, let's fucking go.
And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Just missed. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him swinging.
Oh,
that's her 9th strikeout.
Let's go.
We're going to take a look at the pitch
She's
sequence
dealing
of that
now.
at-bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher.
Damn, look at that curveball. It's
One
crazy.
after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got her a punch out that time.
Now it's going to be Jesus Baez. The Pirates leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. She paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ball 2.
Next one misses. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit.
Oh, she should have had that.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Jordan Westberg. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2
Baez,
strikes.
the base runner at first with 1 out.
That's a ball.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what she comes back with next.
And now the count is even. This one in the dirt. Steps off, lead runner back to second.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swings and misses. And that's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Tying run at the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher.
That was interesting. Probably going to get pulled now.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Abner Uribe.
Let's go, Abner. I need a big out from you, bro. You look like an alien, but I hope you can get an out.
Pressure with two runners in scoring position. He does have the one open base to work with if needed.
Just kidding, Abner. Let's go, bro.
Beacom worked into the seventh, didn't allow any runs.
And we get the win. Oh my gosh, Abner, I love you, man.
Competitive fire in this one, Boog. Wasn't an all-time.
Oh, that was huge.
She did her job well, and they walk away with the win. She can be proud of this start.
Look at that, pal. Oh, almost there. All right. I'm going to call it good games. I'll be on tomorrow.